that it on there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Ecclesiastes 1:9 one more time. All right. There's really nothing new under the sun. All right. Oh, Ecclesiastes 1:9.
Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun.
Yeah, there's no new thing under the sun. They've been, doing, putting their hands on us, destroying us, okay, mocking our power. All right, us being in captivity. This is why we're here. We're not here to be successful. We're not here to be at a high level. We're here under our captives this one last time, this one last go around. All right, that's why Psalms 34, depart from evil. Seek after good. Pursue goodness, righteousness. Yeah, look at this. Put the camera on that, Doc. See that? It's just demonic. That's really gross. It's really disgusting, man.
That's how Esau get down.
And this is what Esau built. This is the great old kingdom, America. And all of our people are on so-called, so to speak, on top. You know what I mean? Living lavishly after this devil. You got your consolation prize, man. You know where that scripture is, Doc? You have received your consolation. Because a lot of our people that are successful and have all the delicacies in this society, they're gonna get it really bad, man. All the bloodshed, this place is done. Like the currency, this place is through. And our people thinking that they still have something to hold on to. They think they have something to take with them when this place is destroyed. All right, and that's talking about the sellout of our people. You know what I mean?
Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation.
Yeah, woe, death and destruction. Woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. All right, just like spin the wheel. Okay, or not even deeper than that. The Most High, when he brought down, when he gave Moses the commandments to give to us, the Most High said, through Moses, told us to choose life rather than death. And when we came out of Egypt, you stupid fucking niggas still chose to worship a fucking calf and not the Most High. And the Most High showed you his power, man. How much more of these dumbass niggas today, man? Okay, Revelations 11:8. Okay, we're still here in modern day spiritual Egypt, and we're gonna have them same fucking niggas, man, that are just gonna get left. All right, we don't want nothing to do with this place, man. You know?
They only call it when they need something.
Yeah, come. Yeah, exactly. Hey, perfect. Just like I was saying, they pray to the Most High. Well, they pray to some God. Not the Most High. They don't know his name. They pray to some God for money, for women, clothes, and cars, a career with a job, a house, all these vain things. The Most High is going to destroy all that, man. Come on, let me, let's see here. Give me, Isaiah 34:1. Excuse me, give me, let's see here. Give me Isaiah 45 and start at, 46:10, Isaiah 46:10. All right, the Most High, he didn't build this place for our people to be successful, man. You see all the things that are in this place, the fucking lesbians, homosexuals, the bestiality, the, all the rape, robbery, and murder that was the foundation of this place. The GMO foods, the chemtrails, we got famine on different parts of the earth. The whole you got different coasts of the oceans full of trash.
Right.
You got whales beaching themselves. And fucking, I'm talking about I'm talking about blue whales, big ass fucking mammals on the fucking
What?
Oh, Salakia, my bad. It's crazy though. I seen this picture of this whale with his mouth wide open, and there's like pounds and pounds of trash. I mean, this place is disgusting, man.
Isaiah 46:10.
Come.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Yeah, declaring the end from the beginning. Declaring the end from the beginning. So how this place was built up from the beginning, that was the end of this place. You know what I'm saying? Read that again, Ak.
Declaring the end from the beginning. And from the ancient times.
Yep.
The things that are not yet done. All you Caucasians, you're the devil.
That's right.
All you Edomites.
Yeah.
And it says, are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Yeah, that's the Most High speaking. That's the Heavenly Father speaking right there, man. All right, just like we read in Ecclesiastes 3:15, Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's nothing new under the sun. Things that were done aforetime were made for our learning. Okay, we understand these things that are going on. People look at us like we're crazy. Oh, you're talking about America's going to be destroyed? Oh, you're talking about kids are going to die, women are going to get raped. According to the Bible, there's going to be a race war. It's all in the Bible, man. The Most High has a way and a system to destroy all you little undesirables. The Most High can make you destroy yourself. Okay? Famines, pestilence, economical, decline is on the rise, and it's going to drop real soon. Her plague shall come in 1 hour.
And what do you guys think about America's decline? What do you guys think about that?
About what?
America's on its last leg, right?
Are you aware of that?
Maybe.
No, it is. It really is. You can look it up.
Yeah.
What's the website?
Do you guys think America's gonna? Oh, we were doing some research last night. Do you guys know about the U.S. debt clock?
Oh yeah, about how they keep rising the ceiling.
Yeah,
They
well,
can't.
currently America's $21,161 billion in debt. So
Yeah.
how do you think that America can climb out of that?
Ripley's delivered, not mirror.
I don't think they can. I think it's going to keep building.
But I
And
think every country now kind of has the same
Can I
issue.
say this? Like, not that I care, but you guys seem like you're well off. But how would you feel if, say, like you guys use a dollar bill, right? What's your choice? Do you rather use the dollar bill or your credit cards?
credit cards.
Credit cards?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what they want you to practice a lot more, because they want everybody to get into that system. What do you call it? The RFID.
Yeah,
You know about the RFID chip or anything?
Yeah, tracks you basically.
Put the chip in your hand.
Oh well,
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that.
I'm not going for that. no.
See,
Yeah, I
that's
would never
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
I know it's a slippery slope. yeah.
Right. No, Europe's ahead right now. Like Sweden, they're chipping people left and right. So Europe's ahead. They're going. This over here. This is the testing tube. So they got you guys sleeping. Practicing using money for now, but they want you to use more credit cards so you can go into getting that chip.
So you're saying you wouldn't allow anybody to put a chip in your hand? Like, why? I'm just curious. Why wouldn't you be?
Invasion of privacy.
Invasion-
One step
What's
too
your cell
far.
phone,
I know
though?
my cell phone. Yeah.
Webcam. The
I don't
camera-
let them. I don't link any payments to my cell phone. I guess.
Yeah,
either.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what's coming though. The dollar's gonna crash. Because back in the 30s, you had Roosevelt signed the Gold Reserve Act. They took all the gold and gave us paper. Now they're gonna take all the paper and they're gonna give us tech. They're gonna put it in your hand, and that's gonna be the money. And if you don't want to take it, you'll just be undesirable, and they'll just get rid of you.
Yeah.
Or they'll starve you out.
That's
That's what's gonna happen in this place.
the Rex 84. They got FEMA. All that stuff is real. Like, people don't know about that. They're not gonna expose a lot of that, but that's. I mean, they got like probably like 84 different locations around America with FEMA camps and stuff.
Exactly.
Our
guys-
government,
You guys believe in God? Who's your Lord and Savior? Jesus? What's he look like?
I mean, he's not white. I know that. like all
I
the
don't
imagery
know.
of that, he's not.
nobody's white. You got the red people in the Bible.
Yeah.
the
No, I'm saying
Edomites.
he's Middle Eastern. So
Oh,
he's,
no.
That's a location.
Hey, get
Look
Genesis,
at- yeah.
Genesis 16. Can I read you a Bible verse? Because he's not Middle Eastern.
He's not.
He's not. Technically, we're from the Middle East. We're the real Jews. Jesus would look like how I do, with woolly hair. That's how it's described in the Bible, bronze skin.
Yeah.
Now, everybody on earth has melanated skin besides Caucasian people. But that's a different topic. We're going to get on the Jesus topic and how he's not Middle Eastern. Everybody in the Bible has a biblical identity. You know what I mean? Because the Lord said he had made nations. You guys know about Noah and the flood and his sons, and then they repopulated the earth. You with me so far? So that's bloodlines. So there's 18 bloodlines. So Jesus, and I will just say that name for now, you got heathens. Jesus came from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? He was a Jew. So he came from Jacob's son Judah. I'll give it right back to you. I'll get Genesis 16:11 real quick. But the Arabs or the Middle Eastern people, first of all, they follow Islam, correct? And a lot of the Islamic people, they'll tell you, do you have any Islamic friends or you go to school with any Islamic people? If you ask them, hey, do you guys know about Ishmael? They'll say, yeah, that's my forefather.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that.
Yeah,
So if you're saying Jesus is Middle Eastern, you have to say he came from Ishmael, in which that's a contradiction because he came from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And another thing too, that's a westernized way of saying that. That's just a location. There's not a Middle Eastern
Yeah, there's
people.
no such thing as the Middle East. That's just made up. Read that real quick for him.
16 and what?
16 and 11.
Oh, 16 and 11. This is
I'm
Genesis.
gonna read this for you guys, and then I'm gonna have you guys interpret it. That's what we do. We interpret the Bible. We don't just take words for it.
Yeah, we study the etymology and the languages. I got you. This is
and then after this, you got it.
This is Genesis 16 and 11. It says, "And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son."
Abraham's wife.
It says, and shall call his name Ishmael.
Shall call his name Ishmael. So this is going on. This is talking about Abraham's son Ishmael. Abraham had 8 sons, but there was only one son that the covenant lied with, which was Isaac. But we're talking about Ishmael now. I'm gonna prove to you that the Ishmaelites today, because when you put the word ites, it's talking about a group of people. Ishmael's their progenitor, so we call them Ishmaelites. They're the Middle Eastern people today. So we'll prove it right here.
It says, and shall call his name Ishmael,
Right.
because the Lord have heard thy affliction. It says, and he will be a wild man.
He shall be a wild man. Now, what's the number one thing in the news right now in the Middle East? Islamic terrorists, right? Islamic extremists. He shall be a wild man. How many people, what's the group of people that'll strap a bomb to their chest, Allah, blah, and blow themselves up?
Yeah.
Ishmael, he's a wild man.
These are spiritual characteristics.
Right.
It gives everybody a spiritual characteristics of their tribe. So
Exactly. Like if you guys took a trip to Yemen or whatever, they might cut your heads off. They hate America. They're extreme. They're wild men. You know what I mean? Keep going.
It says, his hand will be against every man.
Yep, exactly. And that's what's going on today. Everybody wants to go to the Middle East, or we got to stop terrorism, which we know that's BS anyway. All they're doing is just controlling those OPEC countries like Donald Trump, right, and all the other presidents before him. It's all about the natural resources of that place, oil, the opium. But then they tell us, the American public, we're fighting for your freedom.
Right.
You guys believe that?
The IMF, that's designed to basically make another country play a monopoly and take their resources with a fake currency, you know?
But
That's why America's currency, when you go to other countries, when you exchange their money for the American currency, you lose money because the dollar bill is going down, you know?
But the Lord wasn't a Middle Eastern. That's just a convenient lie that they tell. He was us. He looked just like me, him, and him with woolly hair. He's black, just so you understand.
So-called black.
He would be known today, if he was walking around today, they'd call him a black American. That's just as plain as I can put it to you. Would you accept that, no?
Yeah.
You'd have no problem with that?
Would you want us to read
Man
that
like all of us.
Let's read who he died for.
Fine.
And then you got it. I'm gonna get up scripture.
We're gonna get some.
All right.
Oh, okay, guys. Hey, get ready for. Hey, you guys are going into slavery. Going to the
Yeah,
Bible.
yeah.
Jesus is gonna put chains around anybody's neck that's not an Israelite. That's what the Bible speaks about. If you guys are not Israelites. you're going
But
into
Jesus
slavery.
died so that everyone could become one.
Well, no, we was about to get into that. No, he didn't die for everybody. He died for the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying?
We can disagree on
Y'all put us in slavery.
Disagree all day, and then I get that chain around you with rednecks.
Yeah, they had to go though. We had to educate them.
She's gonna remember that all day long too.
Yeah,
Those guys said Jesus wasn't Middle Eastern.
yeah,
Talking about she would accept a black guy. You gotta impress us. You gotta say that
Yeah.
to appease
right.
your future
Because
slaves.
we came up
we gonna
harmless
do it
as
anyway.
doves, wise as serpents.
Yeah, that's how you draw them in. What do you guys think about the economy?
Yeah.
You know? You good at?
And just for
You got it out.
just for edification purposes, I'll just read it.
Yeah.
This is Revelations 1:13, and in the midst of this in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. It says, verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Okay, so his hair and texture was woolly, and the color was white. Okay,
Fully gray,
exactly.
which represents wisdom. It tells you about the hoary head.
Come on. And it says, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Okay, and guess what? That's how his eyes are going to be when he comes back to judge this damn place.
Pissed off.
Yep.
Blinding rage.
Come on. Verse 15, and his feet like unto fine brass, which, like, if you look at a penny, which is fine, it's like a derivative of brass, which is copper, and it's still the same color. It's brown. Okay. And it says, as if they burned in a furnace. So we know he's a dark man, a so-called Negroid, okay, man.
Not a Middle Eastern man. Not another garbage.
Yeah, so wool just gave you wool and the color.